Welcome back to Language Learning with Laura J. I'm Laura, and today we are continuing our journey across the United States to explore the Midwest region. This area is often called the Heartland of America because of its central location, its huge farms, and its hardworking people. As we look at our map of the five regions, you can see the Midwest highlighted in purple. It sits right in the middle of the United States, bordered by the West, the Southwest, the Southeast, and the Northeast. This means it touches all of the other four regions. The Midwest is a large region that connects the Great Lakes in the east to the open prairies of the west. There are 12 states in this region: Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, and Kansas. Let's take a look at some of the landforms in this region. One of the most famous landforms in this region is the Great Lakes. These five massive lakes hold a huge portion of the world's fresh surface water and look almost like oceans because they are so big. Moving west, the land becomes very flat and covered in grass. This area is known as the Great Plains. Because the land is so level and flat, it is perfect for the large-scale farming that happens in the Midwest. In parts of South Dakota, the landscape changes dramatically into what we call the Badlands. These are areas of colorful rock formations and steep canyons that almost look like they belong on another planet. What is the climate like here? Well, the Midwest experiences four distinct seasons. However, it's best known for its long, cold winters with lots of snow and negative temperatures. It does have warm, humid summers that are excellent for growing crops. And speaking of crops, the Midwest's most important natural resource is its rich, fertile soil. This region, in addition to being called the Heartland, is often considered the breadbasket of the country because it produces large amounts of grain, corn, and wheat. This region also raises livestock like cows and pigs. Now let's visit some important cities. The first is Chicago, Illinois. Located on Lake Michigan, it is the largest city in the Midwest and is a major center for business, culture, and famous architecture. Next up is Detroit, Michigan, also known as Motor City. It is world famous as the historic center of the American automobile industry, where many of the world's cars were first manufactured. Finally, we have St. Louis, Missouri, also known as the Gateway to the West. You can see the famous Gateway Arch here in this picture, which was built to honor the pioneers who traveled westward through this region. And that concludes our tour of the Midwest region, or the Heartland. I hope you enjoyed learning about this region, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you will catch the next video in this series all about the West.